It's right there. Fixed it. It was the lug nut.
Straight up.
What up, world?
What's happening, IG? Let me see what's going on IG though.
Yeah, it still ain't pull up for me though. There we go. Now you are live on. Somebody's live on IG. Yeah.
Okay, I see some.
I got a notification. There it is. There it is. What up,
Yeah,
world?
we in that thing, man.
What up, world? Let me see.
It's your phone.
What up, 214 Ben? My bad. Yeah, it is. What up, 214 Ben? What up, Tangy?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh, we do? Are you asking or are you telling us that we got it fixed?
You can hear us? Can y'all hear us?
Can you hear us? Because he came on talking noise. What up, 214 Ben? Hey, sis.
What's
Yep.
good? What's good, bro? What's good, sis? What's
What up,
happening?
world?
What's happening, IG?
Hello, IG.
IGNs.
Mm-hmm. We in that thing.
As we say, happy Monday.
Oh, there we go. What up, Facebook? We on Facebook, too.
Facebook too?
Yeah, we on there.
What's good?
Oh,
What's
it is
going
fixed.
on?
I appreciate that, bro. We have been trying to work
Yeah,
diligently
we've been doing our
to
due
meet your
diligence.
standards.
Yeah.
So we're appreciative of the support, number
Yeah, I see
one,
Facebook.
as well as the production help behind the
Absolutely,
scenes.
man. We
So
appreciate it, man.
I want all of y'all, if y'all watching right now. Oh, it was fixed. This nigga here. I'm telling y'all, that's IG, man. IG don't like us. I ain't gonna say they don't like us, but you know, IG don't give us that love like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facebook don't be tripping like that. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest. So, you know, that's
Be
all
like
I can
that
say about
sometime.
that. Yeah.
It be like that sometimes.
No, I do though. You know, and it's no slight to IG or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But just is what it is sometimes, man. But what up, Facebook? We on there too.
What up, Facebook?
You know what I'm saying? What up, IG? Hello. Oh, what up, Tavia?
What's up,
Appreciate it, Tavia. Tavia on there early. She must got to go to
Tavia?
sleep.
What's good? What's good?
You know
Miss
what I'm
Tavia.
saying?
Yeah, I say happy Monday as we usually say, you know. But what I gave him some Spanish last Monday.
Yeah, you did.
So it's
we got to make sure you repeat it though.
Feliz lunes.
Feliz lunes. Lunes.
Happy Monday, y'all.
Happy Monday. Feliz de lunes.
Feliz lunes.
It's just Feliz lunes.
Yeah, Feliz.
Feliz
Lunes.
lunes. All right, we'll take
Shout
that,
out to
man.
Mr. Plala. But got me good on my pronunciation.
Plala. Yeah. Mr. Plala, hey, if you ever had Mr. Plala's class or if you know Mr. Plala, man, you understand. This is one of the most energetic people there was in life.
Yeah,
you
man,
know what
when
I'm
it came to
saying?
that Spanish.
When it came to that Spanish, man, he's very, very fluent.
Animated.
And animated. That's a very good way to put it. And that's, man, hey, hit that right there. I keep hearing that.
And the fan.
Yeah. Damn. That whole sound like a,
Can I push it back some?
nah, you just hit that in the middle. Yeah. Sorry
Killer
about
fans.
that. Yeah. Dang, that was loud. But yeah, Mr. Plala was animated, but that's a true story of how somebody can actually make it and they have like autism or something like that. You know, he was a teacher. We used to get that nigga, we used to give him hell. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But he did have a deficiency, but he was very much so
Fluent.
in tune, fluent in Spanish, as well as, you know, he was able to actually teach a class.
Yeah.
So
What
up,
us
Miss
giving
Netta?
him hell because I gave him
Boy,
hell every time.
boy, you know what I'm saying?
Every time, y'all.
Every time, yeah, it was, bro. That's crazy. But you know, I do think that whenever we discuss mental health, in our next, you know, the next time we do, I want to see if we can look him up, man, see how he's doing, because that was
a
pretty
cool dude.
That was a great story, and you know, being in that time. What up, Yessie? Y'all shout out to Locks by Yessie.
Teaching us.
Go holler at her on IG. But
yeah,
bro, that was amazing. We didn't even think of it like that though. Back then.
Not back then.
We didn't think of how amazing that was, bro.
Mind state,
You know
but
what I'm
that was
saying? What up,
definitely
Tex?
that was a hell of a feat. You know what I mean?
And we didn't even think about that, bro.
That was a hell of a feat.
Yeah, because they was
He did it
like
with some Oak Cliff kids,
bro, he was like he really stood in there.
West Dallas kids,
He'll tell on you too, quickly.
and he stood his ground.
He
Man.
did though. He did. All right, shout out to Mr. Plyler
Shout out
for
to
real,
Mr.
for
Plyler,
real, man.
man.
Just shout out to I mean,
All them teachers they had to deal with.
bro, we never thought of it like that. We
Yeah,
never
yeah,
thought of it like that. You know what I'm saying? And just understanding what we have to deal with our own children and
Mhm.
understand who we are as people. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, you know,
That's
he's
real.
owed
That's
a
real
whole
deal.
bunch of respect, bro, for the stuff that he had to put
Yeah,
up
they
with
had to
and the
put
fact
up
that
with,
he
yeah.
was still there. You know what I'm saying? He still
on
survived.
the daily too, man. We talking about on the daily.
Bro. Oh, it's fully beauty bar on IG. I'm
Fully
sorry.
Beauty Bar. What's
Fully
happening?
beauty bar.
Fully.
Y'all go check out Yessie Williams on Fully
Beauty
Beauty Bar. She got
Beauty
everything.
Bar.
They do locks and all that. Oh, that's my cousin Paula. They're my first
What
cousin
up,
Paula.
chicks? What up, chicks?
Shout out to Paula, man. Her and JJ raised some awesome
Wow.
young men, bro. They got some young twins, and they also raising another beautiful young daughter. Man, and she play volleyball, bro. She probably gonna be able to beat you up one day.
You talking about who is that?
My cousin Paula.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
Hudson-
yeah.
yeah.
I was over at the house.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
over
yeah.
to the house. Yeah.
Hey, so but shout out to all y'all that's watching, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hey, Miki, there go Miki Lynn on there. What up?
What's up with it? What's up?
What
with
up,
it, sis?
Denoya?
What's going
Appreciate
on?
y'all tuning in. Shout out to all the businesses, the black businesses that are in the area and that we love to support. One of the first ones being the one that sponsors this
Mhm.
show, HBK Clothing Brand. That one
Yeah,
right there.
there.
And also the one who produces the show, Filthy MFRS
TV.
TV. Yep, right here at the Yo. You know what I'm saying? That's
You heard
THEIO.
Yo.
And we right here in DeSoto. If y'all ever want to come visit or come do any services, I think I know they do audio, visual. They do recordings. They do audio books,
yeah.
podcasts, and they have different options for the podcast. So it's not just this one.
You got different setup.
Shout out to Rich Guardian Protection. Boom, that's that one right there. So if you got a business and you want to make sure it's protected, you need to holler at Rich. He'll make sure them gets. You know what I'm talking about? We got to get him a commercial though.
Yeah.
We got to find a good one for him, man.
One
What up,
for
Ron?
Rich.
And then shout out to Bashar Buy's Houses.
Bashar Buy Houses.
Yeah.
Caliber Community.
And if you want to ever look back at up these businesses, please check them out because these businesses can help us all.
Breeze Brew
Pickles. Cinema Sweets.
She got the lemonade too for y'all.
What up, Ben?
Shout
On
out
IG,
to
is it fixed over there? Still not fixed over there on IG? I'm sorry, bro. I'm trying
Yeah,
to,
it's
bro.
running.
I promise, I'm trying.
It's running with Claudette's Cuisine.
Claudette's
too.
Cuisines.
Shout out to
By the Aphrodite. Shout out to Level Up.
Level
That's
Up.
LEVUL up. If you are in the DeSoto area
Susie
and you
Tutors.
have children, they tutor over there. Lancaster, I'm sorry, in that area.
Susie Tudor.
She does tutor. Yeah, she'll make you smart. You know what I'm saying? She does it on
You
a
hear me?
normal basis, man. Who are we missing?
Serenity Mentor.
And Vending a Legacy.
Vending a Legacy.
Yeah.
Just Tia. We missing Just Tia. Shout out
Just
to
Tia. Oh, you think it's pronounced fulfilled? However, y'all go look at it. Fulfilled. I like that. If that's what it is, I don't think that's what it is. Let me see, Tanya. It is fulfilled. Oh. See, look, my sister already corrected me. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it, man. I
We
appreciate it.
it.
She getting us straight. What
Respect
what are we drinking today?
that. We drinking. Well, we got to get it.
We not drinking nothing.
Yeah, we drinking something.
Oh,
It's
man.
give it
Oh
about
man.
what
we-
time is it?
We got a little time to wait on that.
Give
What
it
up,
about
Tiffany?
5 minutes. Give it
Oh,
about
what up,
5
Tiff?
minutes,
That's my
man.
sister to y'all right there, Tiff Staten. That's one
Yeah,
of
it's,
my sis from H-Town, man. I met her in college, man. Long
that's
time
what's
friend,
up.
Tiff.
That's what's
Remember
up.
Tiff
Yeah.
and Courtney,
I
you
remember
know what I'm
Tiff.
saying? The kid. Hey, what up, Tiff? Appreciate you
good?
tuning
What's
in.
good?
I
I remember
appreciate that.
Tiff. What's
Yeah,
happening?
man. We used to hang tough out there.
Uh-huh.
Man, I remember we used to, man, you hear me? What up? Hey, we used to pull up to the stop sign.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking
man.
about? And just blow. And they be like, oh, they ain't said, tell us to go. Them the old times, man. That was the old me
Yeah,
back in
man.
college. You know what I'm talking
Once
about?
upon a time.
What up,
you know
Tiff?
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Shout out to her and her family. Yeah, stick for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Pass that thing. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, shout out to those. Shout out to all
man.
the people from the
Yeah,
past,
from the
man.
past,
All
yeah.
your homies that you've been knowing, all the people that you met
Yeah,
over
that you done-
lifetime.
yeah.
I was just telling my sons this. Relationships are the
Yeah,
greatest
them
wealth.
bonds, man. Them bonds, man. They golden.
Relationships are the greatest wealth.
Them bonds are golden.
You
man.
build great relationships, it'll help you
100.
go way further in life, man. And I'm
100,
learning that. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that they are able to learn that at an earlier age than I did. But bro, relationships
100.
mean a lot,
A
bro.
lot, man.
Relationships mean a whole bunch. So shout out to all those who have friends that they have kept in contact with since they were younger. Shout out to all those people who got
strong bonds,
you know what I'm talking
man.
about, friends for years. Now they family, they brothers, they sisters, they cousins, they aunties, they godmamas. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna shout out to all those people that's doing good like that, because there's a lot of love out there, and that's what I think. That's probably one of the things that we got to continue to push. I'm not gonna say it's not pushed, but you know,
gotta promote that.
I love you all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most of you.
We love y'all.
Healthy relationships. Amen. Denoya, healthy relationships, man. And it's about building these relationships. We can't even go into, I'm about to go into soliloquy about something that ain't even on the topic. You know what I'm saying? But it's pretty much close enough. But realistically, healthy relationships mean something. Find you somebody who is okay with telling you the truth. And be okay with accepting it.
Yeah, receiving it.
You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, like
that
somebody,
transparency.
A person to tell you something that hit, right? And then it's okay to respond in a way that shows you hurt, but then also be able to acknowledge,
respect.
Hey, I'm responding because I am hurt initially, but I do hear what you're saying.
Yeah, it's the respect factor.
Because that shit mean a lot, bro. You got somebody who will tell you, oh, nah, nigga, you need to
step it up.
Nah,
man.
you can't. This is not right.
That ain't it.
You know what I'm saying?
And we always promote it.
Yeah.
But it's just holding your peoples to being accountable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold them to a higher standard.
Yeah, and a higher standard and the expectation. You know what I'm saying? Holding them accountable though.
Yeah. Amen to that though, bro. For real, bro. We gotta hold each other accountable. We gotta be there for each other and look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? It only makes sense.
Yeah.
You know
it's only right. It's only right.
How was your weekend though, bro? I'm sorry, I ain't even asked you that, man. How was your weekend?
Man, it was cool, man. Rest in heaven to my pops, man. We celebrated his birthday this past Friday.
Man.
So yeah, man, getting together with my sister and my brother, and then some of my nieces and nephews, great nieces and great nephews. And
Right.
So them being able to play with the boys, that's something else, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was good to see, wasn't it?
Yeah, man.
It was good to see.
With the boys, man.
It was
so
good
cool.
to see, wasn't it?
So yeah, it was real cool, man. Just the, family ties and family affairs. It's always a good thing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, man. So you're doing that, and then,
what up, Say Ra?
You know me, I'm a definitely tune in to my NBA and sports. So
my granny got mad at us.
Laid back.
Granny got mad at us. She said, "I can't see how y'all can sit around and watch basketball for 2 days in a row."
Yeah,
y'all just
that was my lick for this weekend.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that was it for me, bro. What about yourself, man?
Bro, it was BJ's birthday.
We haven't to B Jizzle.
We haven't celebrated just yet, all the way. But what up, Chris Reinhardt? But what we have done, we just kicked it a little bit. But he had a tournament this weekend.
Saturday.
And he had him a great catch, man. He had him a great catch. I feel like he growing into that, bro. It's so good. I enjoy seeing them play sports and be able to live and enjoy what they doing, bro.
Shout out to B Jizzle, man.
Yeah, and he a really good kid, man.
He really is.
He's a really good. I'm not just saying that because I'm his dad.
He a real good, cool kid,
man.
He really is, man. Respectable young man.
Man.
So man, I
that's
definitely
all.
vouch for that.
And then so Caleb's birthday, my cousin Caleb's birthday was this weekend. Micah's birthday is today. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, shout out to
and BJ's birthday was this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that right, Yessie? Yeah. That's BJ's mother right there, y'all. Yessie Williams, you know what I'm saying? That ain't a baby mama, that's BJ's mom right there, though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's a super awesome guy. So I appreciate him. Hey, and I appreciate you, Yessie, Good job, mom. Give me a clap for the moms. You know what I'm saying? Good job, mom.
Yeah, good job for all the moms. Mother's Day.
For real. Mother's Day coming up. Yeah, we work well together though. So I want to shout out to my co-parent. You know what I'm saying? That I work with that very well. I know that's right, my boy.
Definitely
you hear me? We shouting out to all the co-parents in the building. You dig? So we want to. See, I guess today is just a good day to show love,
Show love, man.
Is that what it is?
And we
Miko,
said,
can you do me a favor?
We said
that
the last show. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we doing for 2024. We showing love
bro,
and support.
We did say that. So we doing it subconsciously.
Already, man. Exercising.
The glasses, please.
Yeah.
No, in the refrigerator, in the top one. Yeah.
Chill,
Oh,
man.
love you too, Spidey. For real. Yeah, man. That's all day, man. That's real deal, bro. We don't stunt. We, that's one of them things that we've always had a great, opportunity to do. And I feel like you and I have talked about these things. Oh, I'm sorry, the wine too. There's some wine in there. You and I have had conversations about these things, and sometimes they spill over. But for real, the biggest thing that we have attempted to do as young men was to make sure that we are not going to be the catalyst for our sons, living in a broken home, even though we're separated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna be loved regardless.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
All
regardless
the time.
of how
right.
the setup is. You know what I mean? Regardless of the environment, they're gonna be loved on. You know what I'm saying? And that's from both parties. So yeah, man. Shout out to that too, man.
Shout out to them. Man, for real. Hey, what we drinking on, Gunner? Because I already opened it up. My lips got dry.
My boy ready. So today's wine is brought to you by, ladies and gents. It is brought to you by someone we trying to get a sponsorship from.
We need this sponsorship though.
So man,
we gonna get this sponsorship.
We
you hear me?
It, man, but
this is gonna happen.
It's San Antonio, man. We on that San Antonio. Today we on the sweet red today.
This is the Cardinal.
This is the Cardinal.
Yeah, okay.
So this the one that we actually, this the first one.
Right.
They have 5 different types.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we've been on 2 so far. So if we get that sponsorship, we're gonna try to get them other 3 up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I think we only have 2 available in our local area.
Really? So that's what it is.
Yeah.
We might need
we just might need to take
order some.
Yeah, order some. Yeah, I know some people out there. Matter of fact, the mother of my kids, she from San Antonio. So
we'll see if we can do that, man. For real. We're gonna get it.
See what's up, man.
Hey, we need to get that going. But yeah, so if anybody know, or if y'all have ever tasted it, it's a pretty good one.
Tap in.
Now let us be honest.
Let me
we didn't do this because we was just like, hey, we need a sponsorship for them. Out of all the wines that we've tasted over these shows, yeah, this is one of the ones
this one our fave.
We like for real. Man. So we want to keep that one going. And they
got
different
rotation.
flavors.
Yeah, they got different flavors. We're gonna definitely try to get them other 3. Not definite. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them.
Yeah. What we got on the agenda for today, Gunner?
For the show.
Yeah.
For the
what we got on the agenda for today, Gunner?
We hopping into that already.
Yeah. We gonna jump in, man.
All right, y'all.
What up, Kamiko? She in the building and on Facebook. I appreciate that, man.
Okay, then. So we hopping in. Appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate everybody tapping in. We even got a live audience member here. She gonna tap in for y'all too. Let y'all know what's happening. So yeah, man. But we gonna go ahead and get to it. So it's if you go on our page, if you're following us, please go like, share, and follow. Yeah, I think we over 6,000 now.
Are we
6K now?
Oh, we need to get up. We gonna get it up. We can hit that 10K this year.
Yeah,
we hitting 10K this year.
Yeah, we gonna get there. But yeah, it's a meme where a young lady is going viral for saying this. And so, do you agree or disagree?
What up, Tony Mo?
It's what we addressing
what
today.
Up,
we addressing this statement. So we asking if you agree or disagree with her statement. So the statement read as is: a man will put his happiness aside for his woman, but a woman will put her man aside for her happiness. Hashtag. Let's address it. And we got a woman. We got a woman in the building, and man,
I don't know if we can speak on this.
The look.
I don't know if we can speak on this. Now we've always
we've always said
we can't speak on this.
Well, we can speak on our piece.
Okay, because I even when I seen it,
and because I seen it, and so I know the parts. I know we can definitely speak on it. We can definitely speak on it. We can definitely address it, as men, and so with that
from our perspective,
yeah, from our perspective, as far as with what she said, her statement, we can definitely address it from our.
So as a man, I guess we can address the man part. As a man,
yeah,
do you feel like you're willing to give up your happiness to be in a relationship? Ain't that? Hold on, make sure that's what it says. What does it say? A man will what? Make sure I get it.
I'm gonna read.
Yeah, read the. So I make sure I get it exact.
Yeah.
What up, Moo Moo?
So a man will put his happiness aside for his woman, but a woman will put her man aside for her happiness. Is how it reads. So I'm just gonna address it how I seen that, man.
Hold on, what am I
so for me, man, I can say this, man. If from a man's point of view, like
what up, Scott?
If a man leaves his woman for happiness, it would be considered an act of selfishness. I'm just looking at in today's world.
You said it would be self.
It would be seen.
How do you feel about it though? What do you?
Well, I mean that's just how it's viewed. I'm just saying that if a man left, it would be viewed as an act
because
of
he wasn't happy.
But if a woman leaves, it would be seen as empowerment. It may be seen as empowerment. But when a man leaves, it may be viewed as negative, or vice versa. You know what I mean? So you can't really just put a gender to it. In a sense, you really can't put just a gender to it. But I think really what it boiled down to, bro, like I think no relationship really should be in any relationship, nobody should have to put their happiness aside in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like I think both people should be happy. Not only happy, but I think they should be able to contribute to that.
What up, DD Queen?
Because a lot of the times, man,
baby got bass.
I really wanted to touch on it because a lot of the times, bro, people, and I've made the mistake myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say people, but it's a lot of the times people make the mistake, or I've made the mistake where I'm looking for happiness or searching for happiness, that pursuit of happiness.
Right.
But
right.
in actuality, in reality, that's created, bro. I mean, you got to form.
You got to create your happiness.
Yeah, that's something that's created. You don't go finding or looking for happiness. That's something that you really got to create with someone. You create that. You form that with someone. You build that happiness with someone. So I think that we got to kind of take that into consideration too, bro. When we talking about happiness, there's a lot of people, they be like, man, I'm looking for that. That's something that's created, and that's something that's formed.
Right.
Especially when it comes to a bond between two people. You know, they always you hear happy wife, happy life.
Happy life, yeah.
I even heard happy man is God's plan.
Yeah.
It really should be happy spouse, happy house, man. You know what I'm saying?
Vice versa.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, but, you know what I'm saying? Happy spouse.
Okay.
That's no gender on that. You know what I mean? So it's really no gender on that.
So your perspective is basically there should never be
it shouldn't be nobody putting their happiness aside.
But being that it is
someone aside for happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Being that she addressed it, do you feel like there is a portion of some people who feel like that, it's women who feel like
it's a harsh reality, man. It happens, especially in today's world. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's practiced. It's more commonly practiced today than it was ever.
As far as,
I guess when we were growing up, it really wasn't that.
Well, okay. Well, hold on. Because I think that
it wasn't in that. It wasn't as big.
Maybe the concept wasn't. But back in the day, with a traditional woman, from what I understood, the traditional woman typically put aside her happiness to be there, not necessarily happiness. It wasn't considered her putting aside her happiness. It was considered her standing by her man and doing what
she
considered
her man aside.
Yeah, right. So, but hold on. But no, I agree with you. I'm agreeing with you. But what I'm saying is in the new context of it, it's looked at like that because the woman is now like, well, she sat back and did this and this and this while you were doing that. So now that's why it's looked at like, oh, she put her happiness to the side. You know what I'm saying? And now they're not like that. They like, nah, I'm not finna give up my happiness for nothing. As a result of what was felt from back then. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that stuff happened back then where they was like, oh, we had to put and they in the past, they been putting themselves to the back for y'all. And that's where the conversation comes from. Because people are like, oh, well, you know what, in the past, but realistically now that's probably why we have a lot. I don't know, but my assumption, me looking at everything that's happening, that's probably why there's even that portion of women who feel like more? That.
So you saying
who feel like they will be like, nigga, I'm not finna put my happiness aside to you as if it's a real issue, but it's not really an issue.
So you saying because the women from the traditional women, they didn't put their happiness. Well, they did. They put their happiness aside.
The new woman looks back and thinks that they put themselves to the side. The woman back then may have thought of it as, I'm doing my duty. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't considered like that. That's right? Like saying, the woman is just like, shit, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And then the new woman like, nigga, you was being treated like so and so and so and so.
That's why I say it goes back to no one should be having to put one should be put aside, or no one happiness should be put aside. It really shouldn't even be. That shouldn't even be like no thing. You know
I got y'all
in a relationship. that shouldn't even be.
I'm sorry, guys. I got y'all. I know I saw a few of them, but I wanted to make sure we got a couple points out. I got y'all.
Yeah, but that shouldn't even really. When it comes to a relationship, that really shouldn't be a thing.
I agree though. I agree with you wholeheartedly on it. That it shouldn't be, right?
But there
should be. Though. But yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
That's why I say it's the harsh.
Now, do you think that, have you ever put your happiness aside?
Man, I've been there. Yeah, I've been there. I'm not
because you wanted to make something work. You was like, I want to make it work, so I'm not gonna be all the way.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there. I've been that guy. You know what I'm saying? Where I definitely put my happiness to the side. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been that guy.
All right. Tiff said no one should give up their happiness to be in a relationship. You may have to make sacrifice in a relationship, but what is a relationship without being happy? Straight up. I ain't finna do it if I ain't happy. And I agree with that. Like that's a major point. And that's coming from a woman, young lady. She said I disagree. Tavia said she disagrees with the statement that the lady made. She don't feel like that. Okay, Tavia, please elaborate on that. Yeah, you missed your time, Tobias. Thanks. We appreciate the wine, though.
Tap in, though.
Mickey said, yeah, for real. Mickey said, who's giving up their happiness? I know that's right. We ain't nobody giving up their happiness. If you ain't happy, you need to be happy. You know what I'm saying? And if a person don't understand that you're not happy, they don't want you to be happy.
Man, get you some. If you're not, that's all I can tell you.
The inner circle knows the truth.
If you're not happy, get you some, man.
The gray area is you have discernment to know if you're not happy because of some internal things or the other person actually not giving their full 100% to the relationship. That's, man, let me go back. Hold on, just so I understand. Make sure everybody hears. The gray area is you have discernment to know if you're not happy because of some internal things or the other person. You have a discernment to know, is it because of you or is it because of the other person actually not giving their full 100% in the relationship? So you know if it's you or if it's just, I'm not happy here. I'm not happy with you. You know, or if you don't know, choose to figure it out so that we as a whole can be great.
Yeah, man.
I like that one, Tiff.
Yeah, that looking for it, man. You ain't gonna find it. Like, you can't go to Walmart and find it. You know what I mean?
It ain't already boxed up.
You can't go on the emotional aisle and find happiness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
you think but like I think you made a good statement, and I want to make sure we attach that. We'll address that a little bit later, bro. About as far as can love, like, is there a can you go find love? Or you know, what's the because I like the idea of, hey, I gotta put some shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's something that gotta be formed. And
the Noyer says the statement is too blanket. I'm sorry, go ahead, bro.
No, I'm saying that's something that gotta be built. You know, that created.
Yeah. The statement is too blanketed. Speaking from experience, there were several relationships I was in that I put my happiness aside in order to do what made my partners happy. Now, initially when
so we talking about the sacrifice?
Yeah. Oh, see, that's enough. They broke it down a little bit later about sacrifice versus like giving up happiness. I originally, when I heard it, that what she said, I thought of. I was like, well, nah, I know a whole bunch of women who be acting like who not happy in a relationship, but they still there. That's what I thought. That was my original concept. Because if you go to a work environment, right, there are women in here that the reason why they have work husbands is because they're talking about how they're unhappy at home. But if you're unhappy at home, why are you there? And you see it a lot. It's not just a one-off thing. I'm telling you, at my job right now, dang, I shouldn't say that, but I know it's some people there. I'm just saying, because you sit around them and you hear these people talking, and it's like, but damn, why you won't just leave? Oh, well, come on, man. But I'm not in nobody. All I'm saying is I have seen it on the other side. I have seen women stay there and stay. Well, they may be lying to me, or they may be lying to themselves, or lying to whoever. But I done seen some women who say, shit, oh, I'm not happy there. I can't, oh, I don't want to go home. But you going.
Oh, yeah.
So that's saying to me that there are women out there who are unhappy
and they
still go home.
They put their happiness
and
aside.
they put their happiness. I'm just saying, happiness starts with you first, and someone compliments you. Tawana Tabor. Okay, right. Happiness start with you, and then whoever there is, they just compliment your happiness. That's a good one though. I like that, because if you ain't happy already, any of the little things that the other person do ain't gonna, nigga, they will annoy you.
Yeah, if you're not happy, then how you gonna be?
Tiffany, you are absolutely correct. That's what the Noyer said. What up, Ain't Vicky?
You know, that's real though.
What up, Ain't Vicky?
If you're not happy, then how you gonna be happy with somebody else?
You're right, Bendrick. Oh, appreciate that, Mickey. I don't know what I was right about. I had to rewind it to that time. Right, I was brought up traditionally. That's what the Noyer said. Tavia said, you complain and make sacrifices in a relationship. If we can't come to a mutual agree, that's what she said.
Comprise, but I think that meant.
Yeah, I said it wrong anyway. I said complain. You compromise is probably what was meant, and make sacrifices in a relationship if we can't come to a mutual agreement, understanding, and there's no way the either one of us can find the happiness in our relationship again, then maybe we should part ways. Right now, that in itself is basically having enough to stand there and actually address whatever it is. And that's probably the bigger issue. If you unhappy, are you addressing it in a way?
Are you telling that person that you, are you conveying that message to that person?
Or are you addressing it in a way to where it needs to be solved? Because we would talk about it all the time. I know I done been in a relationship to where somebody, I'll be like, well, shit, we da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then, nigga, I'm still there.
So it's not making you no, it's so I feel you on it. Like, it need to be addressed. So in those situations, it need to be what?
Addressed so we can change the shit.
How would that go? So, I mean, how would that go?
Hey, I want to, this what happened. How would it go? Okay,
I'm just saying,
I got you.
We can exercise a little bit.
Bet. Okay, so she's like, hey, you know what? I don't like the fact that, you don't pay attention to what I'm telling you, right? And he's like, well, shit, I do pay attention. And he never, ever addresses it, right? And then she come back again and say, hey, you know what? You ain't pay attention to me again. Man, I told you I was paying attention to you. That's not addressing it, right?
Not at all.
Now, here's another way that's not addressing it, but I'm going to acknowledge what she says. Hey, I want you to pay attention to me. Okay, I got you. Never happens. Hey, I want you to pay attention to me. I got you. It never happens, right? So instead of her, but what happens is, I never make a change, and she never asks or puts a certain understanding on, nigga, I need this.
Exactly.
Right. So there's two parts to it.
So we always talk about, not to cut you off, bro, we always talk about communication and comprehension. But that third C is what's left out, that clarity.
Clarity.
Like we gotta
clarity.
Like, okay, we'll say, Did you get what I just said?
Mm-hmm.
And they'll say, yeah, I just got what you said. Well, what you get out of it? And that's what you gotta ask them.
What did you get out? Yeah, I like that.
You know what I mean? That's that clarity part. Like, okay, well, what did you get? You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I'm saying. It has to be that. You may not have gotten
the message that I wanted to convey to you.
Yeah.
I need that clarity.
What did you hear that I said?
What did you hear that I said?
And like I said, there also, with that, there also has to be, with the clarity comes in, where's the solution? If this doesn't happen, then what? Because I have to be honest with myself about where I want to be. Hey, if I can't get the happiness that I want, then I'm gonna have to part ways. That makes it. Now, instead of being like, and like I said, that's the scenario that I gave was where the guy wasn't actually addressing it.
Yeah.
The scenario I'll
give
to
one
where
of them actually.
Yeah, the scenario I'll give to where it's addressed in a way to where we can actually handle it. Hey, you know what? You're not paying attention to me. Oh, you know what? What did not pay attention to?
Yeah, how
please, but just so I can make sure I know exactly what I missed.
Oh,
now I missed. You missed this and this and this. Okay, well, cool. It's not just these things, though. I need you. Yeah, it's not just these things. I need it to be all around. Okay, well, cool. I have a basis of what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
These are the things that I can start looking for. If that person can acknowledge those things and move forward, then your happiness should be dependent upon the new person versus the old person. But anyway, that's
action items, man.
Anyway, that's a way. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Items.
How are we gonna get past where we at?
Let's get a few action items in play.
Have since learned that it's got to be two-way street. That's what Denoria said. She's have since learned that it needs to be a two-way street. What up, Zachary?
Because to your point, bro, the reason I'm glad you brought that up, bro, is because you see a lot of relationships fail in that manner for that reason. And so
which way?
As far as with that communication, comprehension, and clarity,
right,
not having the three. You know what I'm saying? Not having the three. You may have 2 out of the 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, or 1 out of the 3, or whatever it may be. But a lot of relationships fail in that manner because they don't have those 3 things, those 3 C's, man.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah, we got to practice that, man, a little bit more.
Got to put it into practice. Yeah, we got to put it into practice in the dating phases, in the courting phases, and all. Because guess what? You practice the way you play.
Yeah.
Tanya said a lot of the issue with relationships today is that most men / women alike expect the other party to make them happy.
Yeah.
When number 1, you should create your own happiness. And 2, if you don't know what makes you happy, how can you be happy or engage in a relationship to create happiness with someone else?
Yeah. How can you communicate that happiness if you don't know? You know what I'm saying?
Sacrifices for a relationship is a form of compromise, but it should be something that you are happy to do for the other person. Otherwise, you get to the scenario that we are speaking on.
Mm-hmm.
So, with your compromise, if you're not happy with compromising with this person, you're still not happy.
Or with yourself, man.
Yeah. If your compromise is to say, okay, well, cool, I'm not gonna really trip on you coming at 4 o'clock in the morning, but you really tripping on it. You're not happy with it. It's not a compromise.
It's not a fair compromise.
You're not compromising. What you're doing is you're settling.
Yeah, that's not a fair that's what I'm saying. That's not a fair compromise.
Don't settle. I don't give don't settle. Any woman that date me don't settle. I don't care what it is. I'm being real. Do not settle.
Let's talk about compromise too, man. Like when we talking about compromise, a lot of people compromise themselves in a lot of the times. When in actuality they should be trying to let that other person meet them in the middle. You know what I mean? Like versus compromising yourself and being like, I'm cool with it. I'm gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna take it all on versus beating that person and letting them take on some of that. You know what I mean?
For sure. You got, and it helps.
For real.
Denoria said exactly. Ben, you definitely hit the nail on the head. It's a symptom of their feminism. Human nature is to overly pervert what starts out as a good idea. As a collective, we don't know what balance is. Yeah, that's true. What up, James? James, that's Jamisha. Jamisha Pooh, what up? What up, Brashi? What up, sis?
What's up? What's up?
Tiff said this was in response to your comment about women who saw okay, bet what their foremothers went through, sacrificing their happiness. Right. That happens because it's easy to get stuck and comfortable. You have to be happy as an individual first. Amen. And if you see somebody in a situation and they happy and they comfortable and you not happy and comfortable, it's okay. Like, I'm just being 100. Like, for real, it's okay. Keep going, because life is gonna keep moving, right? So if that person eventually evolves to the person they're supposed to be and you meet them on down the line, cool. But if at that point they're not it, don't make them be it.
Or don't force it. Yeah, don't force that.
I don't want to be the end of anybody's happiness. Ever. What up, Tasha? Man, y'all go check out Tasha. She got them workout videos going.
Yeah, Tasha.
Tasha Cuties Customs. Yeah. I only shouted you out because it's been a minute since you done been watching. All right. What up, John Hines? Amber J says some marriages are business deals and some are basic. All have to withstand the test of time. Some women relay their feelings at others because these people listen within an open heart and mind. But it's all a cry for addressing mental health. What up, Toya Turner? Some marriages are business deals, and some, yeah. I think that addresses another point. Sometimes we get into relationships, and it ain't got nothing to do with being happy.
Yeah, it's.
It ain't got nothing to do with being happy.
Yeah, man, it's a partnership.
Man, I see.
I mean, it's supposed to be. I mean, I get. I mean, the business deal I don't get, but.
Oh no, I get that.
It's supposed to be more so a
especially now.
Though.
Especially now, I get that. I get that
somebody
business deal stuff.
Somebody about their business.
I get that business deal stuff.
Supposed to
I know why. I know why they do it. I know exactly why they do it, and I know exactly why they do it, bro. For real. Because if you get too, first of all, it's tough finding somebody who's you consider equally yoked. So if you have somebody in your if your perspective, just like America, if America's was built on capitalism, so if America finds a wife, she's gonna be somebody who's a capitalist, right? So it's the same thing. These men men and women who are both focused on financial freedom, or not financial freedom, but they're focused on the finances more than happiness, and they get together, that's what they gonna do. They gonna be like, shit, this is money. I'm finna link in. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I can see that, because there's a lot of money out there, and you get together with the right people at work like that, though. You know what I'm saying? So, but as a whole, I feel like I don't think she's necessarily wrong, because men do give up their happiness, but I think it's both sides. I think both men and women, both in these days, can consider themselves to giving, that they've given up happiness at one point or another for just to be in a relationship. I've done it before. I've hid it or act like I was happy because I was comfortable.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with anyone looking at a relationship as a business, so to speak. But would
you do that? Like, if you saw a woman, like, let's say you met a woman who was Greek, not Greek as in her ethnicity, but she was one of the, in some sort of Greek chapter, right? Had her own business. Mm-hmm. She already had a kid, blended well. I'm sorry, I ain't even talk about the family, but she was money oriented, and she was like, hey, look, if you make this little connection right here, I can put you into this door, and this door. Would you do that and sacrifice your happiness?
Man,
would you do that and sacrifice your happiness?
I can't say that I would, because my view on relationships, bro, is not about that is a variable. That is something that is needed in a relationship. But I mean, I just don't look at that as the
ultimate.
Yeah, like that's
it's not the only thing.
That's the bottom. Like I gotta have that. Mm-hmm. I mean, for me, my partner, long as she is about her business, we can partner up, man. Like that's what it is for me. A relationship is more so of a partnership for me versus a business. Now, right. I would love for my woman to be about her business for sure. That she definitely has to. But as far as with me viewing our relationship in that light, I can't see it in that light, man. It's more than that. To me, it's more than just a business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my relationship.
Yeah.
I don't just view my relationship as just no business venture. It's more than that.
Yeah. I'm going to say that I don't think I could do it, but I think that I've sometimes like looked at certain relationships that I've had and said, this one is a good look. You know what I'm saying?
So are you talking about the potential?
Nah, just like before assessing who I was actually talking to, I mean, who the person actually was, right? I'm like, this is a good look. Based off of just the optics. You know what I'm saying? Based off of, if I take this woman outside the house and we go here, it's going to look good. I'm going to look good.
Yeah.
I'm going to look good for this. I've done that before. To be happy. I ain't going to say that. I'm not going to say to be happy. I've done that before. Okay, so and then just been like,
So that doing that made you happy?
No. Well, I guess essentially, but I don't think that I was necessarily happy in that, in the spot. You know what I'm saying? I think I was happy for the most part, but I think it was kind of like one of those things that the optics were bigger than the reality. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed like living in the moment at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see it, but it wasn't really nothing. Like,
it wasn't real. Nah. So it was more of a fantasy.
Yeah, it was real. Like I said, it was really. Yeah, it was really. Pretty much. It was pretty much like a show off thing, right? Like
in the moment.
I was excited to show off.
In the moment, it was more in a moment.
No. It wasn't in the moment. I was just happy to show off that I had pulled this type of person, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it was like. But I know I for real don't even like that type of person. You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't your speed?
It wasn't my speed. You know, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't my speed. You know what I'm saying? Like she was a lot more. What is that called? Materialistic than I was at that time. But I was just like, shit. I don't got shit.
Look what I got.
Look what I got. You know what I mean?
Take a look at
the niggas.
You think them niggas is
happy? The niggas over there spit. You know how much they spit. You know what I'm saying?
Take a look at what I got, man.
So I've done that before, and I think that that's one of those things that happens, right? Like sometimes a man or a woman will do things because it feels better.
It feels good. It feels good at the time.
Optic wise.
It feels good.
When I go out in public, my people gonna think, the world gonna see, social media gonna see, this is happy. Nigga, you not happy. Yeah. You not happy. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to say you're not happy. Ladies, it's okay to say you're not happy. Fellas, please. I don't know too many, and there's the other part about it, because I don't know too many niggas who really just be unhappy like that. But I've met a few. But I don't really know a lot of niggas who just be like, man, I can't. Damn, I gotta go home to her. I don't know that many. I don't know that many niggas like that.
But say he don't know too many.
I don't know. No, I don't know too many. I'm just saying. That's just me personally. I don't know too many niggas who like a man may say, yeah, man, we got into it. You know what I'm saying about this and this and this. But he ain't gonna be like, bro, I can't stand her. I don't want to go home. Hell nah, that nigga like, man, shit, we got into it, but shit, once I get off the couch, it's good. Anyway, I'm just saying that's my perspective. You know what I'm saying? But for everybody out there, it's okay to say it's okay to say you're unhappy, and it's okay. Like if the person doesn't change, if the person don't move, if they not with your the way you want to be happy, you know, I'm not saying this in a way to be rude.
Now, if you in that doghouse, you might have to find some happiness a little bit. You have to create some happiness.
I'm not saying this to be rude, but I'm just being honest. You know, fuck them. I'm just saying. Like I'm not being rude,
partner's friend.
Because if like, you know, a woman tell me, hey, I'm unhappy, I think I should be okay with being like, bro, you know what, my nigga, I wanted you to be happy, but you know what?
You know what?
Because you can't stand in the way of nobody's happiness.
No, not at all.
When I told on myself, I ain't standing in the way of her finding her happiness.
Yeah, if you don't put it that way.
Man, I want to shout out to everybody who's watching. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. My boy HIT. Is that HIT right there? Let me find out. Man, you know, HIT.
HIT was the man doing duties.
Of course,
kids, man. He was live with the kids, so we appreciate what he do, man. But he still,
of course,
he was here in spirit.
And what is that? Where is that? Where was he at tonight? Pushy Leap.
Pray until something happens.
Pray until something happens. So if you have
good calls from kids,
any kids that's looking to play basketball, you know, they have a nice program. As well, if you're looking for and you're in the DeSoto area, the DeSoto Mavs have a team as well, and they travel. I think we going to Houston this weekend. As a matter of fact, hand me that little package right there. Yeah, because she was supposed to come through here, but I don't know where she is now.
She might have got caught up, man.
Miss Loretta, you know what I'm saying?
She might have had a little.
And she folded my stuff nice and neat. She gonna be mad that I unfolded it.
Yeah, you gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. But
as soon as she see you,
soon as she see me, because I got on. But anyway, boom, there you go, boom.
DeSoto man.
Oh yeah.
Bingo, we got action.
Yeah, then they got that nice little big
Bingo,
dog.
we got action.
Big dog stuff. But yeah, y'all go check her out, man.
Yeah, please go check her out, man.
And she got
on them internets.
Miss Loretta. I'm gonna put her information in there. It's just Miss Loretta. I ain't lying to you. It's Miss Loretta. Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. That's my uncle right there, Alpha Boss.
What's up with it, man?
Yeah. Appreciate you, Scott. Thank you, Scott, so much, man. Scott say he loved the show. I appreciate you tuning in every time, Scott.
Yeah, Scott, man, he do be he'll value the viewer.
Scott, one of my old supervisors, man, and he is a legendary man, bro. He's always giving me all the proper info, so I appreciate a man like him in his position. Shout out to my Uncle Alfred Boss on there. What up, Unc? Shout out to all y'all for watching, man. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. Continue to watch, and if you can, share it. And if you got kids or people that's on TikTok, find us on TikTok. We on them internets.
Yeah, find us on them internets.
We on them. We gonna be on YouTube tomorrow on Wednesday it'll be dropping every Wednesday it'll be dropping. I think it's like 8 o'clock whenever it's scheduled or whatever.
Kind of like the same time with the show drop, you know.
So, but we love you all. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to IG. I know y'all over there on IG. It was only one player, but I appreciate you anyway, Tonio. A2 Fit. You know what I'm talking about? God first. Amen to that, Scott. God first. As I always say, as the universal ambassador of peace, man, y'all live great, be great. You did.
Y'all know for me, it's King State of Mind all the time. And what's the goal, my boy?
Educate,
motivate, and inspire.
That's for my boy HIT. And he would always tell y'all that we got love, peace, and hair grease. It's fish grease?
Fish grease.
That nigga don't cook. All right, man, we out. Go.
Yeah,
that was a good one. Mm-hmm. Oh, we still over there on there? Boo.
Still on IG?
Yeah, this nigga Daryl over here talking shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ben. I don't know why I didn't see none of y'all messages, Ben. Nah, they got a whole bunch of messages over. Like we got a whole bunch of people that was over there. I ain't see none of these messages. I thought you was watching IG.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I was watching Facebook.
Ain't that some shit?
Nah, I was watching what you was watching.
I'm sorry, IG. It's not me. You know what I'm saying? It is me. I'm sorry, IG. But y'all still on there, so I appreciate y'all, bro. Daryl, Fat Daryl, hit me up, bro.
When you get your tape?
She ain't want to say nothing. She was over there quiet. So as you said, oh, she gonna say something.
Yeah, she's yeah, we want to get your tape. It ain't too late. We still on IG, huh?
Nah, we ain't on IG. We on there.
We on there, but we not on there.
Hold on, you know what I'm finna do? Yup. You know what I'm finna do?
FL.
Yup. Boom, we in there. Let's go.
On IG or Facebook?
We on IG with some after hours. You want to put it on Facebook?
Facebook,
I don't know if I'll be able to. I can't share it again with that same, what you call it?
Same link. Nah, that's cool because we usually do that. If we do it.
Hey, guys, we on the after hour. Let me hit a snooker real quick. He gonna be mad at us. He gonna be mad at me. Let me hit him up real quick because he finna hit us in. Like, that's what I'm trying to watch. I don't know what the hell you talking about, nigga. We cancel their ass out, boy. We love y'all, nigga. We got this bitch.
We're gonna talk y'all after the playoffs. After we gonna get to y'all after hours. Play out.
Everybody, nigga. I'm just telling y'all, hey.